Hello, my dear friend. I'm so glad you're here with me today. Sometimes life feels overwhelming, doesn't it? Especially when we're wondering about our future, about money, about whether things will ever get better. I want you to know right now, in this moment, that you are not alone. You are deeply loved, supported, and guided, even if it doesn't always feel that way. I understand how easy it is to get caught up in worry or to feel like the universe has forgotten you. But let me remind you gently, the universe is always speaking to you. It's always sending little signs, little whispers of encouragement, nudging you toward the life you desire. The very fact that you've found yourself listening right now is no accident. It's one of those gentle nudges. The universe guided you here because you're ready to hear something important. You are meant to receive abundance. You are meant to live a life filled with ease, joy, and prosperity. Wealth is not just for a select few. It is not something distant or out of reach. It is a natural part of life's flow, just like the air you breathe or the love you feel in your heart. I know you may have been taught otherwise. Maybe you've heard that money is hard to come by, or that only certain people get to live in abundance. But those are just old stories, passed down by people who forgot how powerful they truly are. And you, my dear, are powerful beyond measure. Today, I invite you to open your heart and mind to a new understanding, a loving awareness that the universe is always guiding you toward greater wealth and well-being. All you need to do is learn how to listen. Take a deep breath with me now. Feel the tension begin to melt away. There is nothing to fear. There is only more to receive. You are safe here. You are exactly where you need to be. And as we spend this time together, I will show you how to recognize the beautiful signs that are already around you. Signs that wealth is making its way into your life. But first, I want you to say something with me, softly or in your mind. I am open and willing to receive all the guidance and abundance the universe offers me. Let that affirmation settle in your heart. When you say these words, you begin to shift your energy. You tell life that you are ready, ready to stop struggling, ready to stop doubting, ready to welcome the blessings that have been waiting for you all along. Trust that by being here, listening with an open heart, you've already taken the first step. You've answered the call of the universe. Now, together, we will explore how this loving universe communicates with you every day in ways you may not have noticed before. And soon you'll see that wealth isn't something you have to chase. It's something you attract by simply being in tune with the gentle messages life is always sending your way. The universe doesn't speak with words the way we do. It speaks in feelings, in patterns, in little moments that seem to catch your attention for no reason at all. But there is always a reason. You see, life is always in conversation with you, guiding you like a gentle friend who wants the very best for you. Sometimes it's a sudden idea that pops into your head. Other times, it's seeing the same number again and again, or hearing a song at just the right moment that feels like it was meant for you. These are not coincidences. These are the ways the universe whispers, yes, keep going, you're on the right path. I know it can be easy to overlook these signs, especially when the mind is busy with worries or when we've been taught to ignore our intuition. But today, I want you to start believing that these gentle nudges are real. They are proof that you are connected to something greater, something that wants you to thrive. Imagine for a moment that life is like a river, always flowing, always moving toward abundance. When we're tense, fearful, or too focused on controlling everything, it's like we're swimming against the current. We feel tired, stuck, and disconnected. But when we relax, when we trust and become aware of the signs, we turn around and let the current carry us forward with ease. That's when miracles happen. That's when opportunities appear out of nowhere, when doors open without effort. The universe loves to guide you, but it does so in soft ways. It doesn't shout. It sends quiet signals. A conversation overheard that sparks an idea, a chance meeting with someone who can help you, or a feeling deep inside that says, "This is right for me." You don't have to force anything. You only need to become a little more aware, a little more trusting. Right now, say to yourself, "I trust the signs that guide me to my highest good." Every time you say this, you remind yourself that you are supported. You don't have to figure everything out alone. The universe is your partner, always leading you toward more wealth, more joy, more peace. Start paying attention to those little moments that make you pause, the things that make you smile for no reason, the repeating patterns that catch your eye. These are the universe's way of saying, you are on your way to receiving all that you desire. The more you notice these signs, the more they will appear, because your awareness opens the door wider for abundance to enter. Remember, you are never without guidance. Even in moments when you feel lost or uncertain, the universe is gently lighting the path beneath your feet. All you need to do is slow down, listen, and trust that life is always working in your favor. Your thoughts are not just quiet conversations in your mind. They are powerful signals shaping the world around you and influencing what flows into your life. When you think about wealth, what feelings come up? Do you feel open and excited, or do you notice worry, fear, or doubt creeping in? It's important to understand that your mind and body are always working together, creating your experience. If your thoughts about money are filled with stress or feelings of not being good enough, your body feels that tension too. And when your body is tense, it's like putting up a wall that blocks the natural flow of abundance. But here's the beautiful truth: you can change this. Right now, in this very moment, you have the power to shift your thoughts and open the doors to prosperity. It begins with becoming aware of how you speak to yourself about wealth. Are you telling yourself that money is hard to get? Are you repeating stories that say you don't deserve success? These thoughts may have been with you for a long time, but they are not who you are. They are just habits, and habits can be changed with love and patience. I want you to try something simple yet powerful. Stand in front of a mirror today, look into your own eyes, and say softly, "I deserve prosperity, and it flows to me with ease." At first, it might feel strange. You might even hear a little voice in your head arguing with you. That's okay. It's just the old patterns showing up. Smile at yourself and repeat it again. Each time you do, you are gently teaching your mind and body a new story, one where you are worthy of abundance. When you start thinking kind, supportive thoughts about money and wealth, your body relaxes. Your energy becomes open and inviting, like a welcome sign to the universe saying, "I am ready to receive." This is where the magic happens. Opportunities begin to show up. You feel inspired to take actions that bring prosperity closer. You notice that life flows more smoothly. without the usual struggle. Your mental state is like the soil in a garden. If you plant seeds of fear and doubt, you grow more of the same. But if you plant seeds of trust, joy, and worthiness, you cultivate a life rich with blessings. Every thought you think sends a message to your body and to the universe. Choose thoughts that feel loving and supportive. When you catch yourself slipping into negative thinking, don't be harsh with yourself. Simply pause, take a breath, and choose a better feeling thought. Say to yourself, I am open to receiving wealth in expected and unexpected ways. Feel how your body softens when you say that. This is how you begin to align with the energy of abundance. By caring for your thoughts, you care for your entire being. And when your mind and body are in harmony, the flow of wealth comes naturally, like a gentle river finding its way to you. Sometimes the universe speaks in ways so simple and quiet that we overlook them. Yet these gentle signs are often the very confirmation we've been asking for. When you begin to open your heart and mind to receiving wealth, life responds with little messages, letting you know you're aligned with abundance. You may notice certain numbers appearing again and again, like seeing 1111 on a clock, or spotting repeating numbers on receipts or license plates. These are not accidents. They are reminders that you are connected to something greater, that your thoughts and intentions are being heard. You might find yourself stumbling upon opportunities you weren't expecting, like someone mentioning a job, an idea, or a chance to grow your finances in a way that feels just right. These are signs that you're in tune with the flow of wealth. Sometimes it's as simple as a feeling, a quiet nudge that tells you to take a different route home or to call someone you've been thinking about. When you follow these gentle prompts, you often discover that they lead you exactly where you need to be. The universe also speaks through the words of others. Have you ever heard someone say something that felt like it was meant just for you, even though they didn't know your situation? That's life's way of guiding you, offering encouragement when you need it most. Even small things, like finding a coin on the ground or receiving an unexpected gift, are signs that abundance is near. These little moments are proof that wealth doesn't always arrive all at once. It comes in waves, in signs that say, keep believing, you're on the right path. Trust these signs, even when they seem too small to matter. The more you acknowledge them, the more they will appear. Say to yourself, I trust the signs that guide me to my highest good. When you affirm this, you strengthen your connection to the flow of life. You begin to see that you are never alone in your journey toward prosperity. The universe wants you to succeed, to feel supported, to know that every step you take with faith brings you closer to the abundance you seek. It's not about chasing wealth or forcing things to happen. It's about noticing the gentle guidance that's always present and allowing it to lead you. Each sign is a loving reminder that everything you desire is already making its way to you. One step, one message at a time. It's natural to feel fear when thinking about money, especially if you've experienced lack or have been told stories that wealth is difficult or even wrong to desire. Many of us carry these hidden beliefs without even realizing it, and they quietly shape how we experience life. But I want you to know with all my heart that you were never meant to live in fear of not having enough. You were born to thrive, to feel safe, to enjoy the richness of life in all forms. Fear and limiting beliefs are like shadows. They seem big and overwhelming until you shine a light on them. Once you see them clearly, they begin to lose their power. I invite you to take a moment to gently explore the thoughts you hold about money. Are there phrases you often say to yourself like, "I can't afford that," or "money doesn't grow on trees"? These thoughts may feel familiar, but they are not truths. They are just ideas that you've picked up along the way, and you have the power to release them. One simple way to begin is by writing down any negative beliefs you notice about wealth. Don't judge yourself. Just observe with kindness. Once you've written them down, take a deep breath and choose to transform each one into a positive, loving statement. If you've written, "I'll never have enough," you can change it to, "I am open to receiving more than enough." Every time you do this, you are retraining your mind to expect abundance rather than fear scarcity. It's a gentle process, but a powerful one. Say to yourself now, "I release all fears about money. I am safe to be wealthy." Let those words wrap around you like a warm blanket. You are safe. You are allowed to let go of old stories that no longer serve you. Wealth is not something to fear. It is something to welcome with open arms. When you release fear, you create space for prosperity to enter. Your energy shifts from holding on tightly to trusting that life will provide. And life always provides when we allow it. Remember, every time you catch a fearful thought, you have a choice. You can thank it for trying to protect you in the past, and then lovingly let it go. Replace it with a thought that feels hopeful and expansive. Over time, these new thoughts will become your natural way of thinking, and you'll find that wealth flows to you with greater ease. You are rewriting the story of your life, one loving thought at a time. There is a beautiful secret I want to share with you. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools you have to invite more abundance into your life. When you begin to truly appreciate what you already have, no matter how small it may seem, you open a door for even more blessings to flow in. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's present, and in doing so, it changes your entire energy. The universe responds to the energy you send out. When you radiate thankfulness, you become like a magnet, drawing in more reasons to be grateful. It's not about pretending everything is perfect. It's about recognizing that even in challenging times, there is always something to appreciate. Perhaps it's the roof over your head, the food on your table, a kind word from a friend, or even the breath you're taking right now. These simple blessings are signs that life is supporting you. I encourage you to start a daily gratitude practice, something gentle and easy. Each morning or evening, take a few moments to say thank you for 3 things in your life. You can write them down or simply speak them softly to yourself. As you do this, feel the warmth of appreciation growing in your heart. Say with me now, "I am grateful for all the wealth already present in my life." Even if you don't yet see the wealth you desire in full form, know that by expressing gratitude, you are calling it closer. Gratitude turns your attention to the flow of abundance that is already around you, and what you focus on expands. Think of gratitude like a light that brightens every corner of your life. The more you use it, the more you notice the beauty and opportunities that were always there, waiting for you to see them. It's a gentle, joyful way to remind yourself that you are already connected to the energy of prosperity. You don't have to wait for a big event or a large sum of money to feel grateful. Start now with whatever is in front of you. The universe loves a thankful heart and responds by giving you more to be thankful for. As you make gratitude a daily habit, you'll begin to notice subtle shifts, unexpected gifts, helpful people, new opportunities. These are all signs that your energy is aligning with abundance. Trust this process. It is simple, but it is deeply powerful. Every thank you you offer is like planting a seed, and soon you will see the garden of blessings that grows from it. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine the life you desire. Picture yourself surrounded by everything that brings you joy, comfort, and a sense of security. Feel what it would be like to wake up each day knowing that abundance flows to you with ease. This simple act of visualization is more powerful than you might think. When you create clear, positive images in your mind, you are sending a message to the universe. You are saying, "This is what I am ready to receive." Your thoughts, paired with feelings, become a magnet for your reality. It's important to not only see what you want, but to feel it, to let that sense of joy, peace, and gratitude fill your heart as if it's already yours. The universe responds to this energy, not to desperation or worry, but to the calm assurance that you are aligned with what you seek. Speak kindly to yourself during this process. Use words that affirm your belief in abundance. Every word you say holds creative power. If you catch yourself speaking in ways that doubt your prosperity, gently shift those words. Instead of saying, "I hope I can have this," say, "I am welcoming this into my life now." Try saying this with me. Every day, in every way, my life becomes richer and more abundant. Let these words become part of your daily rhythm. You can say them when you wake up, when you look in the mirror, or whenever you feel doubt creeping in. Your voice carries energy, and when you speak with confidence and love, you strengthen your connection to the flow of wealth. Visualization and positive words are simple practices, but when done with faith and consistency, they open doors you never imagined. It's not about forcing outcomes. It's about aligning your inner world so that the outer world can respond in kind. See yourself as already living in abundance, and speak as if your desires are on their way, because they are. The universe is always listening, always responding to the vibration you offer. There is a beautiful and gentle practice that can change the way you see yourself and what you believe you deserve. It's called mirror work, and it's one of the most loving gifts you can give to yourself. Each day, stand in front of a mirror, look into your own eyes, and speak words of kindness, encouragement, and affirmation. At first, it might feel unusual or even uncomfortable. Many of us are not used to truly seeing ourselves with love. But with each passing day, this simple act softens the critical voice inside and replaces it with one of compassion and worthiness. When you tell yourself, "I love you," you are worthy of all the wealth the universe has for you. You begin to rewrite old stories that say you are not enough. You remind yourself that you are deserving, not because of what you do, but because of who you are. This practice is not about vanity. It's about healing the relationship you have with yourself. When you believe in your own worth, you naturally open up to receive more from life. The universe reflects back the love and value you show yourself. If tears come during this practice, let them flow. They are a sign that you are releasing years of self-doubt and embracing a new truth. Be patient and gentle with yourself. Over time, you will notice a shift, not only in how you feel, but in how abundance begins to appear in your life. Say these words every day in front of your mirror. I love you. You are worthy of all the wealth the universe has for you. Feel the truth of these words sink in. The more you affirm your worthiness, the more you align with the energy of prosperity. You are telling the universe that you are ready, that you believe in your right to receive. This small daily ritual can create profound changes. It builds a foundation of self-love that supports every other practice you do. When you love yourself deeply, you no longer question whether good things will come. You expect them, knowing they are a natural response to the love you hold within. Sometimes, we want things to happen right away. We look for quick results and feel discouraged when they don't appear as fast as we hope. But the universe works on its own beautiful timing, always arranging everything for your highest good. Trusting this divine timing is a powerful part of receiving wealth and abundance. Imagine planting a seed in the ground. You water it, give it sunlight, and care for it. You don't dig it up every day to see if it's growing. You trust that beneath the surface, life is unfolding just as it should. The same is true for your desires. Once you've set your intentions, spoken your affirmations, and aligned your energy, your job is to trust and let go. Release the need to control how or when your blessings will arrive. When you hold on too tightly or worry about the outcome, it creates resistance. But when you relax and trust, you allow the flow of abundance to move freely toward you. Say to yourself, I let go and trust that everything I desire is on its way. Let these words bring you peace. Know that delays are not denials. They are often divine preparations, making sure that when your wealth arrives, it comes in the best possible way for you. Trust that the universe has heard every thought, every word, every feeling you've offered. It is working behind the scenes, bringing together the right people, opportunities, and circumstances. Your role is to stay open, grateful, and patient. Enjoy the journey, knowing that each day brings you closer to what you seek. When you feel impatience or doubt, return to your affirmations, your gratitude, and your mirror work. These practices will keep your heart light and your energy aligned. Remember, letting go is not giving up. It's stepping into a place of faith where miracles can happen. You have within you everything you need to create a life filled with abundance, joy, and peace. The universe is always ready to support you, to guide you with gentle signs, and to deliver the wealth that you are so worthy of receiving. As you move forward, carry with you the knowledge that your thoughts, words, and beliefs shape your reality. You are never powerless. Every loving thought, every moment of gratitude, every affirmation spoken with faith brings you closer to the life you desire. Trust in the process. Trust in yourself. You are a beautiful expression of life, and life wants to give to you endlessly. Each day is a new opportunity to open your heart wider, to listen more closely to the whispers of the universe, and to welcome the flow of prosperity. Whenever you feel uncertain, return to these simple truths. You are worthy. You are guided. You are abundant by nature. Let's say this together one last time. I am a magnet for divine abundance. I see the signs, I trust the process, and I welcome wealth into my life now. Hold this affirmation in your heart as you go about your day. Repeat it whenever you need a reminder of your power and the loving support that surrounds you. Small steps, taken with love and faith, lead to great transformations. The universe is already responding. All you need to do is stay open, stay grateful, and know that everything you desire is making its way to you in perfect timing. You are deeply loved, always.